Hello, hello, how are you? This is Ronnie coming to you live and direct. I'm having some connection issues, so hopefully you can see me. My connection has been really bad tonight, so I am going to try to move as fast as possible through this tonight, as fast as I can. But tonight I wanted to talk about, or today, whatever time it is you're watching this, what I wanted to talk about is the new storefront and what that means to you. So before I get into that, I like to always start off talking about, if there's one thing that happened to you, um, if there's one thing that happened to you, very bad, or it could be one small thing, don't allow that to ruin your whole day. Find something that happened to you today that'll make you smile and make your day feel great. And I actually have to follow my own advice tonight because my son had my phone and he deleted all of my apps because he wanted to load a game onto my phone. And yeah, so literally, like, this happened probably an hour ago, 2 hours ago. So I'm in the process of adding apps and trying to remember what apps were on my phone. But at this point, it's like, you know what? If I can't remember them, obviously I wasn't using them and they didn't mean that much to me, right? So I'm taking my own advice tonight. But want to talk about the new storefront and what that means to you. And really what I want to talk about is this, because there's some, before I get into it, I want to mention this. I'll give it to you maybe after the video, the broadcast is a link to the free training for this. So I just want you to keep that in your mind. And so some training that will help you out definitely. And so if you believe that this will be something that will help you or be beneficial to someone else, please feel free to share. Please feel free to, while this broadcast you're listening, like, sad face, angry face, hearts, whatever it is, make comments. Please feel free to do that as well. So, the new storefront and what that means to you. And what I'm talking about is e-commerce. Now, e-commerce, excuse me, if you're not exactly sure what e-commerce is, I'll put it in simplest terms as possible. It's just basically buying and selling of products and services online, over the internet, right? So if you've heard of Amazon, Walmart has their online section of their store. A lot of major stores have online, where you can purchase items, and so that's basically what e-commerce is. But the thing is, e-commerce and what that means to you. That means that you have an opportunity now to create a business that is affordable. Where beforehand, if you were thinking about creating a business beforehand, a brick and mortar, you there were a lot of overhead. There was a lot of things that you have to pay for. Even to this day, you still do. Just like if you want a franchise, think about the cost, or I would say investment, or the money that you have to put into it up front. And that brings me to this. My mother had a clothing store some years back. And I just think about, the things that she had to pay for, overhead, gas and electric, water. You have to think about water if, especially if you're in a restaurant, depending on what you're paying rent or what the lease says, different things that you have to pay for, transportation fees, shipping fees that, of course, you put that into, the cost of the product, but all these little different things that you have to take care of, the brick and mortar, make sure you have an alarm, make sure that, all these different things. But now with e-commerce, you're basically having a storefront on the internet, right? And the thing about it is you have the option of having your own products on you. Or the best thing, if you're just brand new to this, you can have your own, you can have products, shipped by the wholesaler. You're just basically providing the storefront and, the pictures that your potential customers or your customers can literally see, and then they purchase the item they click on the picture and they purchase the item. I mean, this is something that's awesome to start out with, especially if you've been thinking about starting your own business and you're not sure where the capital is going to come from with purchasing, having inventory. Well, this will get you a start without having inventory. You don't have to have inventory to get this started. And I do want to say this, it's a business. So you will have some fees, but it is not as much as a brick and mortar, and it really is affordable. So I just want to share this really quick. I'm not going to keep this long because I don't know if my connection may go in, go out, but I may come back a little later in the week and talk a little bit more about it. But, what I wanted to tell you about this free training, especially this is a perfect time to really get into and learn more about e-commerce, because there's an opportunity for you to have training every single day for 90 days to help you through this time. It's a perfect opportunity for you. And so what I'll do is I'll share the information with you. I'll actually put the comments, I'll put the link below maybe, but if it's not down there, please feel free to reach out to me and I'll give it to you, because it's an awesome opportunity. Because sometimes when you're new, you may be provided with training and you don't know where to start. This training that you will have is really every single day for 90 days. So that should give you a start, or more than a start, to get you going in your business, all right, with e-commerce. So I hope this was helpful to you. Hope to come live to you soon again. I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, and hope to come in again. Peace.